Alright, guys, and possible ladies, I don't know. I'm, yes, day drinking because I gotta cleanse my brain of what I just saw. I watched Sound of Freedom, and no, it's not a bad movie, I'm not saying that. We all know the subject matter. And fuck me, I need a shower and about 58 more of these. I just snuck one into the theater. Yes. So, let's see where to begin. I'll start with the negative. All right. A movie as a whole, if this was not a true story, and if this wasn't controversial, forget all that. It is slow. Okay. And the pacing's off. Like, all the emotions I felt, if you can see, if I'm red around the eyes, yes, I was crying. And that was in the first third of the movie. After that, it really does slow down. But it's a true story, guys, so I'm forgiving of that because real life is not CGI fights with a sky beam and people with capes running around, okay? Real life shit takes time sometimes, and you can't always just run in guns blazing. And so I forgive it. And second of all, as for the controversy, my God, I have never seen a more apolitical, non-political film in my life. This movie doesn't take sides. It's not arguing for the left or the right. It's just a movie telling a horrific story about a brave man who saved some kids from some horrible shit. Again, it's true. They show actual footage of the raids, actual pictures of these monsters who masquerade as people walking among us, and they're real, you know? And so, you want to be political? Okay, motherfuckers, be political. Do something about the fact. Stop complaining about slavery being legal 158 years ago and start looking at the fact that there are more slaves in America today. That's right. More children are kidnapped and sold as sex slaves today than there were slaves when slavery was legal. Which I can't just wrap my head around. It makes me feel so dry. Like I said, as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go hop in the fucking shower. That's how gross I feel watching that film. And not that the movie's bad. The message needed to get out there. People need to know this shit. So near as I can tell, all the controversy is from the main actor, something Bezizel. He's a great actor. I unprofessional, Dusty. You should have looked that up. You should have known his name because he's been in some great stuff, actually. But so what? He's right wing. Hey, I voted for Obama twice, and I volunteered for Bernie twice. And I will tell my fellow libs, look, if you're going to ignore the story, the actual heroic life-risking deeds of a real-life hero who put his life on the line to go save kids that he has nothing to do with because the actor portraying him voted for someone you don't like, you can just do the world a favor and wash your mouth out with a round of buckshot because you ain't doing nobody no favors, man. You make the world a worse place by your existence. You're taking up oxygen and water. You know, you're so concerned about the earth, you're taking up oxygen and water that could be used for someone like Timothy Ballard, who goes and rescues kids from actual fucking monsters. So go fuck yourself. Anyway. But, that being said, yes, I wouldn't blame you if you don't watch it, because it is heavy, guys. It is heavy, right? Like, if anybody who's seen Machine Gun Preacher, maybe if you want a review on that, I'll drop it in the comments. Flew Under the Radar. It's about 10 or 15 years old now with Gerard Butler. True story about a man named Sam Childers, who two-time felon, found God, got his life turned around. All true. Started a construction company. Volunteered in Africa. He saw what was going on with the LRA. Taking kids, making them kill their parents and shit, and selling them into human trafficking to be used as sex slaves and shit. And so he built an orphanage right in the middle of the war zone and started leading guerrilla raids, which is a war crime. He's an American citizen who goes to Africa and fights LRA, kills them to take the kids that they take back to his orphanage. And I remember I watched that and I cried twice. Like literally just in my couch. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like nude nuns with guns or hobo with a shotgun or machine gun preacher. And I put it on and I was like just fucking sobbing that this is a true story because sometimes the kids don't get saved, man. And I was crying and I saw it at Walmart 4 or 5 years ago and I bought it and I was like, yeah, such a good movie. I was at such a low in my life when my MMA career ended, when my knees were blown out, and I didn't know what to do. That was my whole identity. I thought, like, man, had I not had my dogs and Canada, I was like, I can't get ready. I can't just leave you on the street. I probably would have moved. I was like seriously considering it for like a month, like just giving up everything and going and moving to Sam Charlie, because then my life would have value, would have worth. It would be worth something, good cause. And I saw it at Walmart 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, man, that movie really hit me. I need to buy that. And I bought it. Still sitting on my shelf in the fucking plastic because I don't know if I want to cry twice again, man. I don't know if I want to sob on the couch twice again. I don't want to do that. All right, last time I cried was when my dog got off the tether 2 years ago and ran out into traffic. Okay, and I just cried at this movie, Sound of Freedom. Okay, I'm not Kevin Smith. I'm not Glenn Beck. It's not fake. It's not fake. I'm not wearing no run makeup. I don't have any. Okay, I deal with my emotions like a real fucking man with alcohol. Good shit. Anyway, guys, heavy stuff. Heavy stuff. I don't blame anyone for not watching it, but I will look down on anybody trashing it because the main actor, so what, he voted for Trump? Go fuck yourself. I don't like Trump either, but doesn't take from the actions that this is a real human being. This is a real crime. There are more slaves in the world today than when slavery was legal. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. I remember years ago when Taken came out, right? Because it takes Hollywood making a movie to draw people's attention. And the 60 Minutes did a report on human trafficking. Do you know if you go into an Asian whorehouse or a, massage place, right? Yeah, massage your dick. Anyway, it's like a 3 out of 4 chance those girls are there against their will. That's fucked up. Like, I'm the last guy to feel sympathy for an actor. Oh, they paid me $10 million to show my breasts. Oh, and 20 years later, now that I'm old and I don't get those parts anymore, I'm real sad about it. Shut up. But this kind of thing is real. And I think those stories, that's why I hate those stories so much, because they detract from the real girls who are victims of this shit. So, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just ranting at this point, man. Yeah. If you feel like an emotional kick in the nuts, and I don't know, hopefully a lot of the money goes to somebody. Yeah, let me throw that out there. So, he worked for Homeland Security, Tim Ballard, and a billionaire. God damn it, I wish I remember his name. They show him in the movie. Funded him. He funded him. God damn it. That man's a hero too. Okay, that man. Think about it. How many billionaires are there in the world now? Hundreds? Maybe 1,000? I don't know. And people like Ashton Kutcher. Yes, Ashton Kutcher, the fucking Kelso. Dude, where's my car? Worst movie ever made. But you know what? That motherfucker uses his fortune to help guys like Tim Ballard track these monsters down and save these kids. So, goddamn, fuck. They belong on a special list that we should salute them in schools. Add a little prayer for the people using their money to fund these rescues when the government won't, right? Because you or I, we get caught with fucking weed. You know what? We'll do more time than the guys kidnapping and raping fucking kids. It's fucked up. It's stupid, and that's... I don't know what. It's like Chomos Run the World or something. I don't know. I'd like to see Epstein's list. But, sorry guys, I'm so down right now. I'm so fucking down. I'm a mix of fucking depressed and angry. I wanna put my fist through this window and go sob into a fucking pillow right now. And, but, yeah, man, but that's the part of the movie that does give you hope that there are people, and God damn it, I wish there were more of these, swear to God, in the future, any would-be politicians out there, blue, red, green, whatever else there is, swear to God, you'll have my fucking vote if you don't have to talk about anything else, economy, foreign affairs, whatever, just say, look, we're cracking down on this shit. Anybody buying and selling kids, anybody paying people to buy and sell kids, anybody paying to watch people effing these kids, you get a free bullet to the head. You'll get my vote. You'll get my effing vote. I already said F, so fuck it. You already get my fucking vote. Anyway, guys, sorry for such a downer video, but it's a downer subject. There's no fucking happy ending there until all pedos are dead. Bullet for every pedo. Dusty Barker, 2024, a bullet to the head for every pedo. That's my motto. Anyway, motherfuckers, sorry about the downer. Grab a drink and, drink it all away like I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Have fun.